morning, guys.
Hello. Yeah, good morning indeed. Hello, this is Fabrizio.
Goody. Marco.
Gabriel.
Guys, so today will be our Fiorentina West Ham Conference League final predictions and analysis. Well, now, most people are like, why should I care about this Conference League? I shit on it. I shit on you guys for winning it. But the fact is, for teams like Fiorentina and West Ham, this is big.
Well, whoever wins goes to Europa League next year.
Yes, which is a big accomplishment for both teams. They can actually. This is probably the closest they'll get to European gold.
You never know.
I mean, I think Fiorentina's won the Cup Winners' Cup before, or no? I'm not sure. They reached the final of the Champions League. So this is their first attempt at winning European gold. And I will say this, the Conference League games, the passion of this is some of the most intense games you'll ever see.
But this is why the Conference Leagues, it was made.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Two teams that, aren't the biggest competing.
I'm absolutely in favor of this tournament, of the Conference League.
Yeah,
they should definitely keep this.
It allows teams of that level just to grow, get games.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And it's really important.
Yeah.
It's experience in Europe.
And it's good as a fan, or even if you're involved in the sport, just to scout some players, because a lot of the upcoming talent are playing these games. But onto this game, we gave a little bit of a preview of our predictions in our Europa League second leg video, but I think you would actually have to favor Fiorentina in this game, only because
I don't know about that.
I mean, well, look,
I don't know about that.
West Ham also they're not a joke for any means, but just their places in the league. West Ham nearly got relegated.
They were in the
14th
semifinals, though, of last year's Europa League.
They were,
Well, yeah,
but this is not last season. This is this
They
season.
did get worse this year.
This is this season. They nearly got relegated. Fiorentina have been inconsistent in Serie A. They're 8th place, though. They've beaten some big teams.
They have. No, they got a lot of big points from big teams.
That's usually the story with them. I think quality-wise, who do you think? I think in terms of coach, though, Fiorentina have the better coach. Vincenzo Italiano.
Yeah.
I don't know how this guy's not coaching a big team.
He will soon, or he will turn Fiorentina into a big team again.
Though I think West Ham have.
He's a good coach, David Moyes.
Yeah.
He's a good coach.
They do have quality.
I remember back in the day, though, David Moyes was completely...
For Manchester United, but if you think about it, at Everton, he did a great
Yeah, he
job.
does better
And
with
for
teams.
West Ham, he's done a great job.
No.
Yeah.
I never thought he was actually a bad coach.
Good coach.
I think the United fans were, you know how English fans are, they're just quick to right away just, if you play bad, I think it was more due to the team. But listen, I think Italiano's the better coach, though. That being said, you can't... Fiorentina has lost in this tournament.
Yeah.
Man.
West Ham haven't.
West Ham have not.
But that's the beginning.
Yeah, although, if you look at all the statistics, all the leading scores of this tournament are all the leading stats are all Fiorentina.
The key matchups, though, are both teams have really actually great players. I have to say.
No, seriously, I like
West Ham have Mikel Antonio. He's a good player. He's a good striker. Lucas Paquetá, we all know about him. Great player. Declan Rice is their best player.
Yeah, they might lose him though.
Bayern Munich won him. Lanzini, Benrahma, even Scamacca, but he's injured. They have great players. Then Fiorentina have Nico Gonzalez, who I'm really fond of. I honestly think Juve should go for him.
Best player in the tournament, maybe?
I think so.
One of them.
I think
him or Rice for sure. Then you got Cabral, who's doing really well.
He's top scorer.
Jovic.
He's
not
doing
bad
it.
either. Bonaventura, Castrovilli. The
And
list
we're back.
goes on.
Even Biragi's been doing well because he's
Biragi's
got 6
excellent.
assists. He's the top assister.
Yeah,
in
so-
the
Biragi's
Conference League.
excellent, yeah.
No,
So-
this is good for Fiorentina. I think they're gonna go into this game with nothing to lose.
Hungry.
I think both teams, with nothing to lose, are hungry. Both teams are gonna do that, but I think,
They have the Conference League to lose.
as teams, it's like there's no
I think they all have something to lose because...
they do and they don't.
Actually, West Ham.
I mean, really,
has
though,
nothing to lose.
because this is the closest thing they'll get to European gold. Like I said, this is probably going to be their only shot.
All right, nothing to lose.
Maybe not only their only shot, but you would have to think.
Props to Fiorentina though, because they've actually like taken this competition seriously. They could have just forgot about it,
unlike someone.
Yeah, and it just focused on Serie A or
like Lazio,
Coppa Italia. Yeah, like Lazio. But Fiorentina are not in a qualification spot for Europa League. Because Juve's in 7th, right?
Yeah.
Fiorentina's in 8th. They won't.
They're
they
too
won't
far
make
away.
it on points.
Yeah.
So if they win this game, that's their way to get into Europa League.
Well, yeah, I guess they do have something to lose.
Also,
but I mean, like, it's all right. Continue.
Also for coefficient wise, this is a big deal. I mean,
Yeah.
a win for Italy or a win for England.
Well, one Italian team already lost the final. We can at least, I hope.
Hopefully they don't get
I
robbed.
hope Fiorentina and Inter both win.
Listen, I think Fiorentina, out of all the teams, have the best chance of bringing home Italian gold. But look, this is by no means an easy game.
I think you said Inter had the best chance.
I'd probably have.
You definitely had said that.
No, I have. You know, it's hard. I have a lot of faith in Inter, and I want to throw up saying that, but it's like I want to vomit my intestines from my body and but that's the truth. I really do think Inter. I mean, that's for our next video, but I have faith they'll pull this off, and Fiorentina, I have faith in them too. Looking at Fiorentina's team, though, the thing is they can be inconsistent sometimes, but like we said, we've seen them take this tournament seriously, and West Ham is the type of team that favors Fiorentina. Fiorentina like to play high-paced football too, but they're also really good in the back.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't say really good. They're just good.
Compared to West Ham, I think so. What do we always say about Premier League teams? And West Ham's no different. They're very physical, but they leave a lot of gaps in the defense. They're very easily countered. You saw this with Napoli and Liverpool. And even before Liverpool had this terrible year, Napoli have beaten them before.
Exactly. In their glory year, they did.
Funny, Liverpool had a terrible year, but they got 5th place.
I'm talking even their 2019 games. The year that they won, and Napoli beat them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. A lot of these Premier League teams are not as great as they're marketed to be, guys.
Except Man City, I'm sorry.
Well, I think
they have a superstar.
Like I said, we'll see. Well, Man City are now not even playing they still play like a Premiership side, but they're actually good in the back. But
Liverpool is a good team too, just not this season.
We're talking about the Champions League final later, but listen.
All right.
I mean,
I'll start with mine. I think, if I'm being honest, this is going to remind me a little bit of the Europa League final, except it's not going to be sitting back. But I could see that it's going to be like 1-1 or 2-2.
Low scoring.
2-2, I feel like, or 1-1. And I do think this is going to go to extra time. Any team can win it, but I really have faith that Fiorentina is going to win it because the job that Vincenzo Italiano has done for this team the past 2 seasons has been phenomenal. And I think this guy really deserves something. And in football, sometimes what you deserve, you won't get. But in this case, I think Fiorentina will get it, and they're going to win 3-2 and win in extra time.
Wow. I back if Fiorentina win too. It's going to be really hard, though, because this is West Ham. And although they're not the best team in the Prem, they're still an English team. And like you said, they play hard, high press and all that. But I do have faith in my Italian team. I have faith in Fiorentina. I think it's going to be 2-1 Fiorentina.
I was thinking 2-1 as well. Fiorentina, they just have to go into this game very careful. Because if they get caught slipping, I know what West Ham could easily score a goal. If Fiorentina can't underestimate West Ham. They play in a much more physical league, much more fast-paced league.
Yeah.
But Fiorentina they're also very tactical. They're also good on the counters. They lead all the stats in the Conference League, and all of Fiorentina's fixtures have also been high scoring.
Yeah.
So I do have faith that they could score more than one goal against West Ham. I think 2-1 probably. I think it'll be a 90-minute game though.
Yeah, me too. I don't think overtime.
All right, so my prediction, I think, listen, West Ham, I think they're very troubling looking at this game. They will definitely surprise or at least frustrate Fiorentina in some moments, but I think ultimately Vincenzo Italiano doesn't know what he's doing. I think Fiorentina, the more organized side. I think also the quality, if you look at both team seasons, even factoring the Conference League, but Fiorentina, I think, have had the better seasons. I think they've beaten bigger teams throughout this year and throughout most of the years. This is their chance. I think this will be a very high-scoring game. This will be a very intense game. Maybe even more intense than the Europa League, or close to it, at least, the Europa League final. I predicted Sevilla to beat Roma, but this time I'm going with an Italian side. I think Fiorentina win this, and I think they win it 3-2. I think it'll be a high-scoring game, and I think they'll close it out.
In the full 90?
In the full 90, yes.
Wow.
I think this game will be very intense. All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. Tune in to our next video. We'll be reviewing the game after it happened, and then stay tuned for the big one. Inter versus Manchester City. Winner takes all. Is Serie A really back? That's the game that decides it all. But this will add on to it. So yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Tune in. We also have a TikTok and an Instagram. Links on our channel. Tune in if you like that stuff. See you guys later.
See you next video.
In our other prediction, I said 2-1 or 3-2. We'll see though.